Welcome everybody to our show. This is Custom Fab Garage on our channel Octane TV on YouTube. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button, and on top of that, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that comes out weekly and even every day. This is the new head unit we're going to be installing in this Ford F-250. This is an 18. This is made for, I believe, the 2017 to 2020 F-150, F-250. And this is all the features that it has down here on the bottom. I've not installed one of these LINKSWELL units before, so this will be my first time doing this particular model of unit. We will kind of show you what the specs are on it. So it's for the 15 to 20 F-150 and 17 and up 2020 F-250 and F-350. So just remember that if you have an F-150, it will go back a little further than the F-250, F-350. And these are all the specs right here on it. It does say it's made in China, so I don't have a whole lot of optimistic views to put about it once I see that, but I know that other units like the Phoenix and stuff like that, a lot of them made in Korea, different places. So we're going to do an install on this. We're going to show you how to install it. We're going to show you kind of a before and after. Now understand this has a pre-existing LINKSWELL in it that's old, that has already failed. So please take that into consideration. It's not going to look stock when I take this out. It's going to be the pre-existing LINKSWELL to put this new updated LINKSWELL that is supposed to be better and last longer. So this LINKSWELL that was in there previously lasted 3 years. So kind of understand that before and after is going to be a little different than if I had a stock head unit in there. We'll also give a review at the end and tell you what we think and how hard the install was, and kind of go step by step on how to put it in. These are all the parts that it comes with, and there is a lot of parts. We'll kind of go through what each one of these does when we put it in, but it's pretty self-explanatory, like USB extensions, audio video in and outs. You know, you got your mobile antenna, another antenna, GPS antenna, antenna adapter, module, main harness. So there's just a lot here. And then this is the unit itself. Alright, this is what it looks like before, and then we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. First step we're going to do to getting this out is we're going to pull up on this, boom, and it has 3 clips. Now this is a little different than other ones, but basically we're going to set that over here. Then we're going to take these 2, well there should be 2, but this one only has 1 in it. And these right here are 7mm that go on the top right here. So you got a 7mm bolt right there that needs to come off. Pre-existing LINKSWELL will just pull out. It's got clips on it, but it's hard because there's not enough room back there. So you're gonna have to unplug everything and then pull this out, because there's just, they don't give you enough room to get everything out. So you probably have to reach your arm back there and just disconnect each thing. Things I'm noticing immediately is this has the buttons on the top. This has the buttons on the bottom. So I took this out, and it's gonna have to transfer to the bottom. So I hope the stock harness will go all the way down to here, because that's kind of scary. So they're moving them from the top because this goes up so far, and they're moving them down here to the bottom. So it's kind of sketchy. Buttons do transfer, these 2 swap. So I had to move this one from here to here and this one from here to here. So they do look nice, but hopefully this harness goes all the way from down there down to here. We'll see. Now mine's obviously going to be a lot different than yours, but this plug is we're trying to get out to here. This plug we have plugged in right here, which has that sticker on it. It says it's the reverse cam converter. We have that plugged into there, and then we have the reverse cam plugged into this harness here, which goes into this, which will plug into the back of the radio. That's how it was pre-existing. So I plugged it back in. You will also plug behind here, this harness here, and this harness here. Also plug in this red box to the corresponding plug up there. And then we have the antenna part right here. And then we have, I believe this is HVAC, and this is HVAC. I'm pretty sure those are the HVAC ones that are gonna plug into the bottom part of the unit. So I wanted to kind of let you guys know what it's gonna look like, how the harnesses all go in here. I don't even know if this is gonna work 100%, but this wire right here says AMPLIFIER. We have that connected to the remote. That's how it was connected before, so that's how I'm gonna reconnect it again. That was connected to the remote wire going to the back. So sorry about all this mess, but we're gonna try it first before we go and start putting it in here permanently. Okay, these three right here, what I did was, try to see if I can do this. I cut this harness right here to kind of like separate it from that one. And I'm gonna try to see if I can get all three of these to go down to the bottom, because you gotta get all three of these from the top now, all the way down to the bottom. So I'm gonna try to get everything down as far as, get as much slack as we can, get those down to the bottom. We got all three of them down to the bottom. We just cut off that harness right here. Oh, Jesus. We just cut off of that right there and kind of moved it all down to the bottom. All right, so here's our GPS antenna right here. We have that plugged in. We have our red, which runs to our USB 1. And then we also have a USB 2, which runs into this white harness here. And then we have Wi-Fi, and then we also have this purple one right down there. There's one purple one, one purple one. Basically, those two purples are Wi-Fi. Our main harnesses basically will be right here. And then this one's for the reverse cameras and all that. And I think this one, yeah, it's where we have the reverse cameras plugged in here, which all this has got to get cleaned up. This is a mess. We got to connect the remote wire because it can't connect, they can't pull too much. But other than that, this is all the stuff that you have to plug in to make this thing work. But we want to let everybody know we're going to clean all this up, get it in here, but this is everything that you have to make all this work, and plug it into the factory plugs. Like right here, you have to plug this in. Just understand you have to have all this stuff to make everything work on this. Here is how you access the heater controls. Pull it right over to there, and then there's your heater controls right there. Took me a while to figure that one out. And then boom, you can control it right here from your vehicle speed, your AC speed, all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool how that works. Actually, I'm pretty pleased with this LINKSWELL unit, all the features it has. We'll probably do a follow-up video on this as well of how we like it, but I do like the HVAC thing where you can slide over and get right to your HVAC controls. Everything's super easy to get to with the buttons. I mean, the quality of it looks really nice. I mean, I haven't had a single issue with it yet, so I'm very, very pleased with this LINKSWELL system. it.